Hello.
Hi, Dessa.
Hello. Hi.
This is Kara, everyone.
Nice to meet you.
Everyone here's in one way or not is a D&D lover, so we're all not playing with a full deck one way or another, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It says they're coming with a full deck.
Yeah, well, not yeah. I'm always a couple
I'm not coming with a full deck.
couple cards short here.
The Bone Baddies.
The Bone Baddies, yes. Who would have ever thought that we'd get to that name?
Do we have a shield yet?
No, you guys said don't have a shield. I haven't done a shield for nuclear meat yet either. I mean, we have one, but that LJ made. But
Look,
we got Anna's. Anna's been preoccupied lately, so I haven't talked to her about shield making. But we'll get to that. I promise.
or we just corner her at GaryCon and we're like,
Make it now.
Yeah, but I don't know if you guys want to wait that long. So.
She's always sitting by herself there, so I'll just like sit next to her and just be like, "Hey,
got any shield ideas?
you're Anna Mimes. Let's talk about airplanes." She's a fighter pilot. She flew Mirages.
Yep,
Yeah.
in Sweden.
Dude, she's a gangster. Like she's.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, she was like a spy. She was like a barrage pilot, just crushing it.
Who is this hero?
Anna Meyer, you'll see her map shortly. She's a GREYHAWK, the GREYHAWK map maker now for all things unbelievable maps and all sorts of other wonderful things in the community, especially a lot of heraldry work too. A lot of heraldry you'll see scrolling through on my stream. She helped create or created. Yeah. So, hey, Drago, thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. All right.
He makes the best damn maps I've ever seen of anyone do.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It is insane.
Give me a sec here.
Best damn maps.
Give me one sec. Almost
sprite
there.
Are you using? Are
We'll
you
do-
using green sprite or did you want the colored one?
Me?
Yeah.
Who you?
I thought you showed me my new one yesterday.
Is that the
I'm
one
like,
you
what
want?
the
one
heck
with
are
the
you guys
skin?
talking
Yes.
about? So one sec here.
Okay.
My water
get some-
Ganassi gets to summon familiars and I get to summon a sprite, so
I'm going to ask a really dumb question.
what?
What's a Ganassi?
Um
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not a 5-year.
I was gonna try to answer if I can remember correctly.
I wanted to see what the response would be. That's all.
Think of him like a sea elf.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I believe you.
And my patron is a water genie, basically.
That's nice. That's
Well,
cool.
you know what happens when you have a tiny sprite? They just-
It's the old school, and there's a lot of differences, but there's a lot of same things, a lot of similarities. No big deal, no biggie.
Yeah,
All
a
right,
lot
I'm coming live in
of
5
things,
seconds, everyone.
things
Oh,
that are
we're about to go
different
on.
is that Tim rolls better as a DM than he does as a player.
Well,
That's true.
yeah, I mean that happens a lot just
The
on
power
the
of
dice.
the
All right,
EDM.
boom.
We are?
I think so. I think I got the giveaway going too. We're gonna do a classic D&D reprint for everyone there. So.
Woo!
Yeah, I know, drag her. I was just, you know me, I'll always go there because it's just like, oh, I'm a grognard. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a grognard. Good evening, everyone. This is going to be a fun one. So everyone welcome Kara, also known as Pufftastic, and we're going to create a character for her for the Bone Baddies, and we're going to give her a little background about GREYHAWK and maybe some of the differences between 1E, 2E play and 5E, and why can't I find what I'm looking for on my stream deck without crashing it? Oh my gosh, there we go. Hey Rob, thanks for coming on. We'll shout everyone out. Everyone, the old guard here. This is what I want you to do. Just introduce yourself real quick. We'll do Kara last. I want you to say how long you've been playing D&D for. So, Core, go ahead, man.
Oh, gee. Hello. How long have I been playing D&D for?
Yeah. Hey, Kurt.
Oh God, when was the first time? Like D&D in general, not just 1E, right?
Yeah, D&D. Yeah.
All right. That would have had to be back in my high school days when I was a young whippersnapper.
So last year.
And not the old cadre that I am.
Okay.
So that would have been like, I want to say time like 8 years ago.
Okay, there you go. You've been playing for 8 years. Awesome. And Korg's got 2 great characters. Well, actually 3 now. We forgot our Kane. So yeah, 3 characters in the campaign. So
Yep.
awesome. And a bone baddie. It's named after him. We'll talk about that in a second. There. Hey, thanks for this resub. We're almost got a hype train. Hit it up. Dessa, what's up, dude?
Hi. So I've been playing for what? 4 quests now?
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That
So
is
I'm
it.
brand new. Still
Better than
shiny in the
3.
package.
He's never played 5e either. He's only played
Yeah.
with me DMing. So thanks, Michael. You gotta do 100 min, Mike, for it to hit up a hype. So, but I appreciate that, Mike. Yeah. So 3 or 4 sessions. That's it.
Yeah,
so
that's it.
real new.
Yeah.
Real new. Yeah, we had a little bit of a great story, an all-timer there Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And we can get into that from the last session there. So I want to hear Tim, how about you, man?
I think I have to go back, but like, I want to say it was like probably 1989. I think it was probably about, was it about third, fourth grade? Just like all these, there was some older kids that had it, and I would play with them as well. And then I kind of just off and on would play for a while. I picked it up in high school, then picked it up in college again, and then took a long time off. And then I think when the 2020 hit is when we went hard in the paint. When we were all stuck in the Zoom world, we nonstop since February of 20.
Yeah, Dragger here. Too bad I got you, though. Yeah, so 10 years, 15 years, right? Maybe even 20. Correct?
In 89? Yeah, 1989, I think.
Oh.
Started playing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 30,
I'm older than
35.
I look, yeah.
All right. 35 years.
Yeah.
What's up, long shot? Cool. I know Coco's got an answer, too. It's not that long, right?
No, but this month will be my 1-year anniversary since I've been playing D&D.
Yes.
Old
Nice.
school, new school, everything. I've literally been around the block. I think I'm on like 5 different people's channels, in and out on some. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I cannot imagine my life without it D&D
awesome.
in it.
But where'd you start?
I started here, of course.
Oh, all right. There you go. Yeah. Brought you in off a bird, right? You know,
Yeah,
bird,
yep.
little bird. Yeah.
He brought me in, and I have never left.
And you got a bunch of characters now, too. So
Yes,
yeah,
bunches of characters.
absolutely. And Kara, introduce yourself, please, if you would.
Hey, I'm Kara. I'm also KR Paul for anybody that does a lot of reading. And how long have I been playing? I have officially been playing D&D since 2021. My best friend at the time pulled me in. Shockingly, he is now my husband. And sitting behind me.
Cool.
He also plays with Tim and I with the Stronghold channel. And okay, but there's a dirty secret. So I tried to start playing D&D back in 2007, and our local group in North Dakota did not have rooms for like nobody. We couldn't take anybody new. So I started LARPing first.
Yeah.
D&D. Don't tell. It's a secret. Clearly.
That's okay. LARPing's fine. That's not I mean, we've all been to Ren fairs and probably all dressed up at Ren fairs, right? So I wish I had that picture. I could find that picture of myself, Tim, Walt, and Tim's sister all dressed up. It's really funny. But yeah, that's awesome to hear. Well, welcome. How have you ever played old school 1E, 2E?
No, I've always done 5E.
Oh,
cool. Like looking behind me at my husband, like I think we've only ever done 5E.
All right, that's no problem. You're LARPing right now, Tim?
Yeah.
You are. No armor on or anything. All right. So, any of you who are new, thank you for the follow. By the way, so I'm Jay, a.k.a. Lord Gazumba. Lord Gazumba is a character in the campaign. Order of Ulick is the symbol for the knighthood that the whole adventures group is based on. Bring the pain. All right, Rascal. So there you go. So we got one. Remember, Coco, you got one for the group from Rob, and we got 2 from Razkul. These are for Saturday already. So there you
Yeah,
go.
I was about to say we're not doing like a surprise combat session, right?
No, no, I don't have any
ready.
time. No, this is a session 0. We're just gonna go over some things.
I was pretty sure, but I was like,
Yes.
hey, I mean, bring someone in. Why not?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Jacqui showed up at the
Jacqui.
the hut again. So,
You and Jack.
I gotta take matters into my own hands.
You already did. So, oh, that was funny. Oh my gosh. So, I've been playing since 1978 when I was 11, 12 years old. Holmes Basic, and then when this came out, I should have had this ready. And also first edition AD&D. When this came out, this was just it for me. This is the original folio, World of GREYHAWK. I mean, look at all the wonderful heraldry and the maps, and I fell in love with it, and I've run 1,076 adventures in 44 plus years. This is the end of year 44. And roughly 4,000, around 4,000 sessions. That's the guess. That's a guess, but we know how many adventures. So, 28 active adventuring groups, including this one, the Bone Baddies, and we always love to bring new people in. And so, welcome. Really appreciate you coming, Kara. And so, here's what I'm going to ask, and just tell you a little bit about GREYHAWK, if you don't know about GREYHAWK. I know you probably know about Forgotten Realms, correct? Because you've been playing. Okay. So, if you know Ed Greenwood's the founder of Forgotten Realms, the guy with the long, he gave Coco a massage at Gary Con. So, yeah.
The long flowing locks.
Yes.
Magical hands that man has.
Ed actually has a character in our campaign. Ed plays Ravalantor, a GREYHAWK mage, when he's on with 2 Drink Minimum, one of the groups we have, and they'll be at Gary Con as well. So, I'm honored to DM for everyone that participates. I really am humbled and honored, so I really appreciate it. This is GREYHAWK. This is the Flannes, the area of the GREYHAWK map that is used in the campaign setting. This is an Animire version of it. We scroll in here deep in, and this is the free city of GREYHAWK itself. We haven't gone there with these groups. Mostly we are over. Here's Selene, the Elven Kingdom of Selene, the Wild Coast running up and down here. And we come over in the free city of Altamira. My city is right here along the Lort Mill Mountains. We've done a lot of adventuring in and around that. And when I think I have something that I need, here's my publication, the Free City of Altamira teaser guide. Got a lot of, I'll link that up in case we need it. But the adventuring is based around the Order of Ulick and knighthood of adventurers. Basically, good versus evil is the main thrust. Now, there's a lot of gray areas going on in this too, right, Coco? Lots of gray. There's a lot of gray. I don't allow evil characters, but that's okay. It's
and all of it is from one character named Persephone.
Well, for you it is, yeah, absolutely.
That's a world thing right there.
Absolutely.
Persephone loves you too, Kane.
Yes, exactly. So the characters are scrolling through, and this group we have a halfling fighter, cleric. There's a lot of multi-classing, and 1E, 2E multi-classing is a lot different than 5E multi-classing for those of you who are out there. It's not you go up in level in this one, and you go up a level in that one. You're going up in the levels in them at the same time. So your advance goes slower than a single class character. For example, in this whole group of all 4 of the characters here, Tim's Paladin's the only one that's a single class character. So we have a human paladin, we have a halfling fighter cleric, we have a half elf fighter something else, which is probably everyone will go, oh, that's what he is. And then we have a full blooded gray elf fighter necromancer. There he is, right there, Elwyn. Yes. So I have a way that I do things. I like to know, what do you like to play? What interests you? Is it combat? Is it spellcasting? Is it thievery? Is it druid? Outdoor travel, tracking? Like what do you gravitate to something? You know, and then I like to build a character that you will make you happy for your first time, if that makes sense. I don't roll dice and this is here's your stats and you got to pick from that I will build the stats and the character around what your input is, basically, if that makes any sense. She's thinking. So to supplement that, let me bring this up. This is from my campaign. This is all that I have put together in my 40-some years. All the classes, cross references. I know races is still not politically correct anymore, but I'm old and can't change my ways. Species, supplement species for race anytime. And then you have all these classes with a lot of subclasses.
Paladin.
We don't want another paladin, but if we were to do,
that would be too much. We can't do another paladin.
We could do a subclass of a paladin. I mean, I have two. I mean, I have Inquisitor and Undead Hunter.
So I think as Tim probably knows, like I tend towards the morally gray character. I've played a ranger and I'm currently playing a barbarian in the Stronghold guys. But honestly, I tried a bard once and unfortunately it was for a one shot, and bard is really difficult to grasp for a one shot. But having seen it like over time and how it can grow, something that is a little more charisma based, something where I can be a little more thoughtful and things like that. I love that idea because right now I'm pretty much just like Hulk smash.
Got it. Understood. You're hearing bounty hunter in that, Rob? I didn't hear bounty hunter in that. No, I didn't hear that. Charismatic, I didn't hear that. Now, here's the thing with bard. We actually, if Case is another player, played a couple times. She has a bard, but in first edition, it's almost like a prestige class. They start in fighter, then they go to thief, then they go to bard. So, I mean, we could build up a replacement bard, but Slate may be scarred by that because it's his sister, and his sister characters, right? Their Slate, that would be pretty funny, actually. Yeah. And a one bard for another one, that would be pretty cool.
Situation.
That would be, yes. Bards are a lot other charismatic classes. There's a lot of them. Like Druid is a very type. I have a subclass of Druid called Avenger, which is a mix of it, like almost a mix of an Elementalist and a Druid. In fact, Korg in the other group, LJ was an Avenger, right? There, Korg, she was nasty.
I think so. It's been a while though.
Yeah. So there's a ton of charismatic. A lot of the cleric specialty priests, like a priestess of Hanali Zelnal, the goddess of love and romantic beauty.
Well, that sounds lovely.
It does, doesn't it? It does.
I think I could play something like that. I don't mind the idea of doing a cleric class and something healing, but also like oh, I'm everybody's mom. Here's your chicken noodle soup, Nana. Here you go.
So, Brevin, that's a good point. But no, I have three different types of bards. There's Druidic Scald Bard, the Illusionist Bard, which Maya was, and the Song Bard, which I'm sorry, my brain just shut off. Curtis has his character in the higher one. Let me go to this. Let me show you another thing here. Like I said, we're all brainstorming here, everyone, and please group always if you guys want to make a special recommendation, please do, or a point, or a, because I know Tim's going to try and push you to what Tim wants there, right, Tim?
I mean, I would like to say, for the amount of times I've died, or got knocked out, a healer would be nice.
We do have two healers. Oh.
Healed your knee the last time. How dare you?
Wait, how many times have you died, Dustin? I know last.
He's been putting in negatives 3 times, I think.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know 4 adventures.
I would say
nice.
your sexual prowess needs to, be tempered.
Well, to be fair, I did
you're
fire
shagging
off
the
in
hags.
last adventure, so that probably contributed something.
Hey,
to it.
Korg, he's this group's Maram.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Make a pretty.
I'm just saying. If I'm going to be any kind of cleric class, this is not a nun.
Well, you got to also remember this. specialty priests in second edition are not just healers. And here's the list of all the ones I have created for my campaign, all based on mostly Greyhawk deities. Some other are deities from the original Deities and Demigods, because when we played, there were no Greyhawk deities. There were Finnish
Freya.
and North. Freya is the goddess of fertility.
Guess I
And
got some of that
combat.
on Saturday.
Fertility and
And
combat. Yeah.
What a mix.
I was over here doing something else, and now I'm just hearing like, Jay, pump the brakes, buddy.
Right. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you.
Fertility and combat. That
She's been in
sounds
the
like
party for
two
5
I'm
minutes.
just saying,
It is.
I don't need
Fight,
any
and then we're
fertility
gonna-
magic.
Yeah, I was going to say he got some of that on Saturday.
Yes, fertility,
Plenty of- yeah.
and yes. Freya's got a. So if we go to, and let me just type in Freya here and bring up the Freya powers list, so we can take a look at that. Boom. Why aren't you showing
I
now?
think, what's a shadow mage? That seems.
Oh, that's what mine is.
That-
Persephone is. She's
Yeah.
badass.
And your other character, yeah.
Yeah, my other character. Yeah.
Yeah.
We-
So
we
this is
don't
not
have
their
any-
spell list. This is the priesthood of Freya powers and abilities. In addition to what their spells are, here's wisdom, charisma, 14. Longsword, spear, sling, all bludgeoning, up to chainmail, and look, they get +2 on all saves versus effects and spells from fire. Cast detect lie once per day. Remove curse once per day. You get 3 attacks every 2 rounds, so you are very combative. So that's
Summon
good.
Valkyrie
Fun.
at level 11.
Once per month.
Damn. What is
I'm
this?
just saying, if I were going to be a priestess of anything, it's going to be combat, some fornication.
Yes.
I was going to try not to use the bad words.
That's no, fornication's fine.
Fighting, fornication, and drinking beers and having fun, frolicking. Fighting, fornication, and frolicking.
There's a really, really one that and that comes from it's comes from Forgotten Realms, and I don't think I can bring it up here because it's in my book and it's photocopied. And that's Shares. Shares is the goddess of overindulgence partying. And I made that specifically for Walt, who's scarred for life, along with all his female characters he plays. Yes, and that's my, Walt's been playing me since 1980. I've known him for all those years. But if I go to Shares,
Jay, isn't there something with Shares? That name.
there's Shar. Shar's the evil god, but
Not
Shares is.
Shar.
Yeah,
Not
Shares.
Like I've heard the name Charette. Like
Mhm.
for some reason I'm thinking like like a tavern name or something.
There could
that I've
be.
heard that has Shares in it. I don't know if that's
could
something
be.
that's
It
been
could
here
be.
before.
I'm going to give you an example. Shares weapons, cat good, cat neutral, club, dagger, knife, khopesh, net, sling, scimitar, whip. So their abilities. Let's see. They can charm person once per day. They get along with cats, which is weird. I guess it's a little weird.
No, that's definitely me.
Okay, they can summon a great cat 3 times a 10-day at 7th level. Here's a spell. First level, excessive indulgence. The spell enables a Sharesan to cause its recipient to focus on his or her current activities to the point of overindulgence for the duration of the spell. Third level, intensify sensation. So here's a story. If you know who Eric Boyd is the father.
I'm just watching Tim's face because he knows me.
Yes.
I picked Char.
Yeah. So Eric Boyd created this, wrote this book. He's wrote all the Forgotten Realms deities during 2nd edition. This spell he snuck in. He changed it from intensify orgasm to intensify sensation, and it got past the what do you call it? Those that are correctors. They did the editors. This spell enables a Sharesan to intensify sensation in herself in a single recipient. I swear to God, unwilling targets receive a saving throw versus spell to reduce this effect. Yeah, this is.
Sam, I'm sorry, buddy.
So additionally, if I were to knife slice somebody, I could also intensify that sensation.
Of course
too,
you
right?
could. Yeah, you could. Absolutely. While the spell is in effect, all ability checks, attack rolls, damage rolls, and saving throws are made at -2 penalty. So there is a penalty for this for who you cast it on. And all wizard and priest spells are cast with a casting time initiative penalty. Lasts 1 round per level. Just to give you an idea. So, chaotic good, chaotic neutral. Shar-Res is a human half-elven deity. So, in my
Also,
game.
Jay,
Yes.
I
I
am
remember
sold.
where-
Yes, look at that! Woohoo! Yes. Go ahead there, Korg.
I was going to say I remembered where I had
Yeah.
heard Shires before. Question to everyone here: who here has played Baldur's Gate 3
Yeah.
specifically to Act 3?
Yeah, Shar-Res.
Oh no, I haven't made it that far.
Shires's Caress is the name of the House of Pleasure, where you can encounter like the Drow twins and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played.
I
a
was
paladin
wondering
and
because
like,
I heard
"Oh,
that
yeah,
name and I was
dude."
like, I remember hearing that somewhere. And then I just looked up Baldur's Gate 3 Shires and immediately saw Shires's Caress. And I was like, oh, that place. Right. Fun times. Good
Yeah.
Makes
times.
so much
Yeah.
sense.
And she'll get the character will get healing spells and stuff, but also have a bunch of fun, bizarre little spells. That there's only one specialty priestess of Shar-Res in the entire campaign in 44 years. I made it for Walt because Walt sometimes pops a blood vessel in his head and he goes off on bizarre. I can tell you stories all day long what's happened in 44 years of campaigning, but that would be cool to have have someone else PCing one. I mean, yeah, if you're in on that, we could look at that. We can make that up. Yeah. Hey, Curtis, creative spells. The most. Yeah. Well, Eric Boyd will get the kick out of someone playing a Shar-Res priestess, especially on live stream. Yeah. So, because he wrote those spells. So, absolutely, that's easy enough. So a Shar-Res priestess. All right, we got it. I can do that up. All right. So, simple enough.
That's cool. Shar is awesome.
Shar's an evil deity. Shar-Res is a
Yeah.
derivative deity of Shar.
Shar is different.
But it's very BG3 where that cleric is like, she's kind of good. And she's Shar, isn't she? Isn't Shar like everything?
Yeah, Shadowheart is Shar, but
Yeah.
Shires is a different deity entirely. Yeah.
But
And I
Shar
don't
derivative?
What's that?
I don't actually know, because if it came to find out that Sharis was like in BG3 canon was like derivative of Shar, that I guess would make sense with the naming conventions, but I don't know the actual family tree there.
I have ported in a lot of deities, in particular Shar-Res, the Red Knight, the Stormlord Talos. I converted over to the Stormlord in my game. So I have Forgotten Realms deities in. If you're, most of these others are all GREYHAWK. There are a lot of Finnish deities and a couple Celtic in here as well. But yeah, we can go with that. That'll work. A combative priest, perfect.
Unless there's another class that you think you might want to explore.
Yeah.
No, that sounds good.
It's easy enough. Because we always can use another, right there, Slate. We can always, by the way, Slate, you leveled up. You're the only one in the group that leveled up from last adventure.
Nice.
So you're 5'6"
Yeah.
now.
More hit
Yes.
points.
So we need to bang an old lady to level up. Gotcha.
My level wasn't the only thing to rise that day.
I love it.
I feel like I'm gonna fit in
promise
really
this
well
is
here.
way
Oh,
diluted
yeah.
than
They
I
never.
ever
This is a
thought.
first. Yeah. So if we're going to,
Way worse.
by the way, I was. So normally I port these vids over to YouTube when they're done, and I'm like, there's over 300 views on this one already, and I can't on that vid from Saturday. I'm like, what? Just on YouTube, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Normally I get 100 at most, and I was like 300 on an RPG. They must be
That's
liking.
wild.
It's
It
all.
was because my rapier to the ball.
Yeah, I forgot about that too. Oh my gosh, it was a little too descriptive for a Halloween stream here.
It was an adult Halloween stream.
Let me bring this up real quick, so give Kara a little vantage point here. So this was the Legend of the Overgord, the last adventure this group did. This is Jaquie. Well, supposedly that's what Jaquie looked like at the beginning. Yes, and the character Slate, Tessa's character, went into her house for porridge and herbal mint tea.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Nudge,
While
nudge.
everyone else is fighting these pumpkin golems outside and other things.
I was petting a kitty.
There's a cat right
And
there.
then you threw that cat.
I did throw the cat.
One of the goals.
Oh yeah.
No,
I did
that,
throw the
What was
cat.
the name
it's the
of the cat
scarecrows.
that
Yeah,
was
the scarecrow's
invisible?
all animated too. So there you go.
Shadow Feather?
It was
Shadow
a
Dancer?
And there's the
it was
overlord.
Snow Dancer, I think.
Snow Dancer.
yeah.
Snow
Yeah.
Dancer.
But when it became invisible, what was it called?
Yeah. You listen to that,
Oh.
BB? That's cool, man. Yep. So there you go.
Ooh.
I know we're all
Yeah.
terrible, Big Dungeon. It's crazy, isn't it? This one got a little. No one ever has, in all the times I've run an Overlord thing, ever gone inside the Crone Witch's hut ever. Because they know better. They're paranoid as hell about me. Like Tim would never have gone in, right? No. No, you would have never gone in. But
Nope.
this time someone did go in. All right. But that was fun.
Abstinence.
Look how easy this is. All right, so Kara, human or half elven? Any background ideas? Displaced noble, you got thrown out of your house, came from a lesser background. You can just, that way I can develop a location, an idea on where I want your character to come from in this area of GREYHAWK.
I mean, I gotta say that extemporaneous backgrounds are apparently like my jam. So let's go with she is half elven,
Love it.
and the elven half is royalty.
So you're from it's simple. You're from a noble house of Selene.
Yeah, that sounds great. And on the human half, definitely not that highborn. Like high enough, but she was definitely born on the wrong side of the bed sheets.
So
And,
your mother or father was slumming it with a human.
oh yeah, like somebody was out slumming it one night, and this is how this happened.
Yeah, well, that's.
Wait, is this going to be a bastard child story?
I don't know.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
So that's a good question.
The bastard inheritor to noble household.
Oh yeah, but
Your siblings
they
hate
don't have
you.
an heir, and she doesn't know it.
Well,
No,
here's the thing.
The worst. No, even more fun. They don't have an heir. She does know that, and she's running away. Like she does not want any part of this. She is like, no way, man. Politicking, backstabbing, all of that. Like I'm out.
Politicking.
None of this. I am gonna go set up my pleasure house.
I'm trying to.
Like,
What
find-
did we say it was called?
That's Shares's
Caress.
caress. Hey, I always need. See, here's the problem though. In Altamira, we already have the legendary tickling feather.
Okay, so
We can have
maybe
Shares's-
it's getting something a little off the books.
You're trying to-
Right?
you're
Like
trying to
this
do
is
a
like you come in, you knock 1 2 1 2 1 1, and like that's when you get let into the other
It's
place,
like a
right? Or
speaking
whatever. I don't know.
Her goal is to literally, become the better pleasure house than the tickle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a green
And she
flag.
wants to rise up.
There's,
Yeah, the tickled feather
Exactly.
was all the vanilla stuff.
there's a lot of consent forms. Yeah.
And while she's adventuring, like all of like the villages we go into, she's just passing out flyers like, go to
Oh my God.
No, I'm sorry, but if you've ever been to
Pleasure
Vegas,
house
there's no passing out flyers in Vegas. It's all.
Yeah.
And if
Right.
you know.
Right, okay, get that. Yep.
Yes, Madam Chloe would be really upset, but that's down the road too because it will take some time to build up money because real estate's expensive in Altamira because it's in the middle of nowhere. Yes, so and legendary characters like Fritz Winchester and Ed's character, Ed Greenwood's Ravalantar, frequent the tickling feather. Imagine that. So yeah.
If you get Fritz to go and he continuously comes back, you've got a good, business on your hands.
Yeah, is Curtis in chat now?
He is.
All right, so yeah, it's all up to
Like how you
it's all up
already
to
know.
Curtis, who basically took an
Kids
NPC
sent
away from my campaign, Fritz. Yeah,
I love the whoever suggested the Madam X's potions and lotions.
yes, potions and
Heavy
lotions.
on the
Turbo,
lotions.
that's perfect. What could go wrong with
It's a
this?
massage parlor. It's like massage lotion.
That's
Oh, Ed
great.
would love that place. You should hire Ed to work there.
Well, Ravalantar's, Ed,
He's watching
yes.
Tim's face right now, and like the like not so subtle change between our game and this one.
Oh my God, Rob.
You said, the Black Knight off the top ropes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know about that one there, Rob. That's funny though. That is funny. All right, so we got here is a listing of all the noble houses of Selene in my campaign. For example, we are Lergia, who's in another group played by Little Bird. She's actually from Yola and Lady Ralta's house, also related to Melf, which is Luke Gygax's character. Male elf Melf, if you ever heard of the things about how that came about, that's a major character. In fact, we're doing a publication for called Melf's Guide to GREYHAWK, the Borderlands of Ayus. I'm part of with yeah. So I will put you down, I think, in House Lil and Wayne, because I haven't really used that one, and I can develop a storyline off that.
House Lil Wayne? Nice.
Not Little Wayne. Jeez. You always slur everything that I, yes. By the way, I have
would
a
gladly be part of House Little Wayne.
yeah, Little Wayne. That's exactly it. You can slur it. But I guarantee you, I'll make you laugh, Tim, Saturday with the name of a character that's going to be coming. I can't. I gotta save it until Saturday. You'll see. You'll see. Got the title worked up and the whole plot already done.
I'm here for it.
All right, so half elven, female, and then what I use, and let me bring out a character sheet here. We're gonna bring up we'll bring up Amaris's and just show you some things about the character sheet, and then we can go. I don't need much more. I can develop everything else I need off of this, except some of the physical details. Amaris, last one, 11-2. There we go. Okay.
Oh, that's right. You get to help draw the characters.
Well, yeah, absolutely, because I use Portrait Workshop, which I own a copy to. It's no AI art. It's all created by the Portrait Workshop, and I will tie that into a miniature. It looks, we have like 10, 15, 20,000 painted miniatures in my basement, so we'll tie it into a miniature that looks close. Yeah, and this is Amaris. This is Coco's cleric, her halfling fighter cleric there, and so all I need is hair color, eye color, some features. What's that?
I've never seen her.
Oh, really? The pictures scroll through every time on this.
I just picture Coco running around.
But
You know what I mean?
Begging for uppies.
Yeah. See, look, she's got a rapier in her hand right there. The nice and long thin. Yeah.
Trauma.
Yeah, you should know.
Oh yeah, that's right. Right in the junk on a fumble. I forgot.
Yeah. And then I had to use the derb. I didn't even get a heal from you. I had to use the derb.
I'm telling y'all, if y'all missed Saturday's session, you need to go back and watch it.
So
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Tim, I'm curious. So you said that you'd never seen Amaris and you just like pictured Coco. What do you picture when you think of Elwyn and Slate? Is it their actual character profiles, or do you have another?
I just picture
like,
pointy ears on Slate.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean?
All right, here we go.
Just pointy
Give me
ears
a
on
second.
Yeah.
Give me a second here. I'm gonna.
I mean, Korg. When I think of your character, I just think of you dressed up like old Greg.
Oh, I picture him as Splinter.
Here, we'll make
It looks like him, but he's Splinter.
This
from,
will. There you go. There's Amaris. There's Amaris. 5/5 fighter cleric, multi-class. Here's Elwyn.
good bone structure there, Amaris.
Oh, thank you.
There's
Yeah.
Elwyn. He's 600 years old. Elf, full-blooded elf, fighter necromancer.
Oh, there he is.
There you go. Okay.
Gosh,
It's
Grandpa.
Gramps. It's Gramps.
Yeah.
There's
Party
no one
grandpa.
beefier and stouter than Tim Truly here. Yeah, there we go. There's
My
Tim.
walking pedestal.
There he is.
Yeah.
Proudly wearing the Order of Ulick symbol. Now he's an apprentice in the order.
He looks
Oh,
like
you got a
he's made
Hyronius
of
thing?
marble.
Look, you got the yeah, dude. So I had that in Photoshop after I generate the character in Portrait Workshop. By the way, Portrait Workshop's a great. They sponsor the channel. Let me see if I got a shout out for them. I think it's still only $25 for the initial base package. I can't find the damn shout. I got too many damn shout outs here. All right. Just note, if anyone needs help finding, anyone else out there have Portrait Workshop, it's great. A lot of other channels are using it now, because it's easy and it's not AI art. So there you go. And then that leaves Slate, right? Slate with a low charisma and comeliness. Oh, there's an NPC too.
Where's Slate? Where's Slate? Where's Slate?
Tress. Ugh.
There's Slate. Oh shoot, that gives it away too much.
Pretty
Oh,
damn common.
damn it!
Not gonna lie.
It's fine. I didn't see it.
Oh, okay. That's not up there anymore. There you go.
And just scrub
Oh,
scrub
it's
it
still
from the
there.
mind. Cast warp memory.
And then there's an NPC, a Winchester. He's a bounty hunter mage. Tress. There you go. There you go.
Just look at him. Ugh.
Will
Ugh.
he be at the wedding?
No, because he's on a different family tree line. Of he's not interested. Remember, he said he didn't come from that line. And then lastly, sometimes when Heather jumps in, you will find this person Cobra there.
Cobra.
Yes, and he is obviously it's not Snake Plissken, but it is. So and
The most manliest of manliest of men.
that's Heather Hex's character.
So Tim's confused.
Yeah, so there you go. And we'll also have some other characters rolling in and out because we never know. We'll have some. You just never know who I'm going to throw at you or bring
Whoever
in.
you need to fill in slots.
Tressa looks like Chris Pratt's Wario.
Who's that?
Tressa looks like Chris Pratt's Wario.
Okay.
Like he does a lot of odd jobs in the service truck. He's got like a rake and a washing machine and like a gumball. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? PVC, rebar. Like, what's your job? What do you do?
At least 20 keys somewhere on his person.
Oh, he's so many keys. Yeah.
So Pat, Tux, and all them, he brought his dwarf skeleton on the last adventure, and it got killed. Right? It got beat up.
Oh no.
Yes, it got beat up by the scarecrow. Right? The scarecrow killed it. Correct.
So that just means I'll have to get a stronger skeleton.
Yeah.
I shall have to put armor on him and dress him up very
I
nicely.
have extra chainmail. Let's go.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
true. Would a skeleton be able to actually wear chainmail?
Sure.
I mean, in Jason
nice.
Argonauts, they do.
If you
Well,
want to know,
not even that. I still have the +1 leather armor.
if you want to
I've
know
got an
the
extra
worst,
box.
I have run across in a Tim adventure. Are you ready? Invisible skeletons wearing plate mail that have Greek fire bombs to throw at you. Yes. There you go. So that's I've seen it all.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah, well, it is. It's a Tim party. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Invisible skeletons and plate mail. All right.
Well, if
so
they're in plate mail, that kind of defeats the purpose of being invisible, right? You
It
just
does,
see a bunch
doesn't
of
it?
plate mail suits
unless they're
just
just not moving until you get into the room.
But it's a flex because you made something invisible. I get it. It's a whole flex.
It's a Tim. You got it. It's never.
No, reach
Tim.
in there. Yeah, it's real invisible bone.
All right, Kara. So we got a Charess priestess. You just give me if you want to Discord me the hair color, eye color, general appearance traits. I can. What the heck is going on there? I can do that. And then we just look for a name. You'll be of House Little Wayne, Little Wayne, or whatever you want to, if you want to slur it. I'm fine with that. That is fine.
I have to make a bunch of references to that, just like quoting, lines from the family that are just lines from his songs or something like that.
I'm not saying I'm gonna have to go back through the entire discography right now, but there's gonna be some Little Wayne quotes in there.
That's all good. Hey, darling.
Hello, darling.
And the cool thing about this is, because you are going to be a single class specialty priest, they go up super fast. So everyone else is 5/5. Tim's 6, but Paladin's experience tables are. It's not like they're all the same like in 5th edition.
7.
Plus, he's double dipping in multiple groups.
7th? What are you smoking? You're not even close to 7th. Not even close. That's why I'm letting you use the character in 2 groups. You really should have a second character. We'll talk about that. You'll come in.
No more double dipping for you.
Yes, you'll come in.
I'm just watching Tim's personality fracture even further.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. You'll come
abstinence across all of Greyhawk.
Your character will be a 6th level specialty priest. I already know. Because if I make you 5th, you're only going to have like 13,000 experience points. It doesn't make sense when everyone else has got 40, 50,000 experience points. So even if I put you less experience points than them coming in, you'll still be 6th level. Because just the way the tables work. So that's good. So you'll have a decent hero, but you'll be a single class. So you'll be fighting on the priest tables and stuff. All right. So here's some. Wow, we got 60 people watching us hang out and chat here. So anything you develop in your character, I will work in. Ask Korg. Because Korg has given me some challenges, right? and I've come up with them, especially Maram when you came up with the idea for Maram, right? Worked him in no problem. He's a guard in Altamira, and he's worked there for 20 years or whatever, and then he's decided he wants to become a monk, and yeah, he's got orcish blood in him, and yeah, so I'll work it in. It's no problem. No problem at all. So let me see if I can find where House Lilin Wayne is here. If we go to the map here and we go to, this is Altamira, the Free City, where we start always in Free City with these groups, and we come up here. There it is. Oh, it's right on the Jewel River, on the Sus Forest border. Nice. There's Lilin Wayne Estate. Right there. There you go. That's the estate you're from. Very cool. Southern Celine. Yep. Gotcha, Dale. Keep it rolling. Yes. All right. Questions before we talk about just the way the game works tactically, rules-wise.
All right. So make sure I got this right because I've been trying to take notes as I go.
Yeah.
So we got to be named a Sharess priestess.
Yes.
She's a neutral good. She's a cleric. We'll call her a cleric of pleasure of the House of Lil Wayne. And Lil Wayne being a little bit from the streets, she might have come in as the other side of the sheets in the royal house. She currently runs a pleasure house because she is escaping the royal house unaware that she is the only heir as a bastard.
Okay.
I get that pretty accurately.
That's good.
Oh yeah, I can riff off this. I got you. I got you some
Love
background.
it.
When you
Love it.
ask somebody that is
One
in
minor
Oxford to write
change.
the background
One
for a
minor
character
change.
like this.
Yeah, you've come to Altamira because you want to open up that place here. That's
All right.
that's your end goal.
So Lil Wayne started from the bottom and now
Right.
look where we're at.
Exactly.
I got it.
Because Altamira, the closest place for human debauchery outside of Celine is Altamira.
And
Right.
human debauchery is
Well,
where she's at.
Yeah, exactly. Because the elves can be into it sometimes, but a little, you can't
Well,
rely
at
on
least
that.
often enough that she came about. Right?
Exactly.
Somebody was DTF.
Yes. Well, we don't. And you can decide on which parent was which. That's fine. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be awesome.
Oh, these next sections
The
are
house
gonna
of
be crazy.
the House of Lil Wayne.
Yes.
DTF.
God, I'm just imagining what would have happened if you were here during our last session.
I know. The last
With the overboard and everything, that would have been insane.
it would have been because we may have had both
we
of
have
them
to
in the house
rename
at
it
the
the
same
Hag
time.
Shag.
Yes.
She would have been
There would have
looking
been
through
some
the window trying to
sharing
recruit
going on.
Jacqui.
Yes, Jacqui.
You should be trying to should be trying to recruit her.
Yeah,
So-
there would have been some sharing
Like, I
going
like your
on.
style.
Down to Fog Hollow.
I can have a sheet. This sheet will be as long if you give me the idea on the character, I will put it in Discord, a picture, and you just get your approval. Add it to the sheet. Get the stats done up. Get the spell list done up. Get the special abilities on the list. All that. Wait a minute. Let me see. Can you turn undead? I don't think you can, which doesn't matter because you have other people. The paladin can. Just out of
That'd
curiosity.
be a real weird combo.
Yeah, well, it's sometimes priests get, especially in Forgotten Realms, get it, and they. I don't think you do. Doesn't we got a raid coming in?
Although undead are
Yeah, it's Heather.
Heather Hex violence.
Hey,
We gotta just
Hi,
keep this going. Let's just
Heather.
start out at the what is it? What tavern is it? The
Heather, are you free this Saturday or next Saturday? I want to know. I have 2 games each. One's at Saturday at 1, the other's Saturday at 10 the week after. You tell me which one. All right, it's 2 different groups. Both, yep. So let me know, Heather. And thank you so very much. That's awesome. Heather is and that Heather plays Cobra.
We miss you, Heather.
You just let me know, Heather. Just tell me via Discord if you can make it would be 1 o'clock this. Oh, that would be perfect. Having Cobra there too. It would be 1 o'clock this Saturday, 10 o'clock next Saturday, EST.
now all I'm imagining.
Very kind of you, Heather. Oh, by the way, we do have a giveaway, so we're doing a classic D&D reprint. All right, so exclamation point drawing. Go ahead there, Quirt.
I was just going
You
to
can't
say,
return
now I
it, then.
can imagine is Cobra as like a male stripper in this speakeasy
Oh,
place.
Hey, Jay.
Cobra doesn't do that. You know he doesn't. No, Cobra.
Yet.
Cobra has got
Yet.
serious.
Cobra's too cool for that.
Yeah, he's serious. Yeah, she
Listen,
plays a
someone
really
gave
good.
him a
Read
bounty to
Heather's
lay it all down
last
on the
message.
stage.
What
Like,
was that?
Flick the cigarette
Read
in my
Heather's
helm.
last
All right,
comment.
Heather. All right, you're in. All right, good. There, we got 6. All right, so 1 p.m. I'll get you your character sheet updated there, Heather. Oh, that's perfect. Tress and 2
I
bounty.
think I'm gonna start smoking.
So-
just because I don't know, and she's that makes it look so cool.
Yeah, Heather doesn't mix business and pleasure. That's right. Cobra doesn't. Now,
Yes, she does.
let's show this. I have the banner, and this is going to another bounty hunter mission, and we'll have 2 bounty hunters there, and
So psyched. So psyched. Let's go.
Wait, who's the second bounty hunter?
Tress, bounty hunter mage.
Oh,
He
right. I keep
doesn't
forgetting
count.
that's
He
also
doesn't
the
count. The
He
NPC
doesn't
doesn't
count.
count.
We're
That
always
is
like,
awesome.
"Shut
You
up,
guys
Tress."
are so wrong, man.
He doesn't even. He doesn't even do anything.
Wow, he cast a ton of spells last.
Oh yeah,
He
was
almost
there.
dies.
Look at his
Remember
face.
none.
Look,
I will
hey,
add him to this. I'll add Heather to this. The Hideout. It's the title.
I
There
mean,
you
he
go.
almost
Oh, the
dies. That's
hideout
doing
of
something.
Junior.
Oh,
No,
Junior!
no junior. No junior
Go
yet.
outside the salty dog and just yell his name out.
I
Good.
do every time before I leave. I have to reopen the door.
Yep. Heather, violence. Heather. I'm calling you Heather Hex still. Heather. I will add you to this and put this out. And it's EDT. It says it's wrong. It's EST. So all right, good. Glad you rated it in. There you go. We'll have a nice
You have to
6
do the EST
party.
all
I may
the
even.
Oh, works out.
Yeah. Very cool. Very, very cool. 2 bounty hunters, both vying for the prize on this one, which is I had it set so Tress was going to give you the adventure, but now that we're going to have 2, that's perfect. Sit and hang a little bit there. You're 6/6, by the way. Fighter bounty hunter there for another multi-class. Everyone's multi-class except for now 2 characters. All right, what other questions might you have before I go over like some of the way I run things?
Nope, just want to hear how we run things.
All right.
Great.
Awesome.
This is how we do
So
it.
trust me about a couple things. You can't go wrong with what you're doing. I will not make you like if there's something like I'd rather. It's cool. We're all about having fun here. I will always I do all the calculations. All you gotta do is roll dice. So I do all because I use THACO and you don't have to calculate it. So there's 6-sided dice for initiative, group initiative. I will call out who goes on the miniatures because since we're using a miniature and terrain setup, I'll either go from back of party to the front or front to back, depending on. So group initiative is very important to win that. Right, everyone? So
Nope.
winning initiative is very vital. So plus the hit and damage will be right on the sheet, right next to the weapons. I'll show you that. I'll go over that if you have any questions on your character sheet. You know what? Let me bring up Mr. Buff Master here. 1 second. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So I'll bring up Tim's sheet.
Call Tim Mr. Buffmaster.
Well, yeah. I mean, come on. That's his character. Look, his character's Buff Master, right?
Tim, is that your official epithet now? Buffmaster
so.
Tim
Buffmaster,
Detroit.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
We call him the Buffmaster.
So you have your stats right here. You have your stats here, all your modifiers on the side, armor class. It's in reverse. It's not, 30, 31, 28. -1 there is the -1's the equivalent of like 21, 22 in that range. Hit points, experience table. As you can see, I didn't add the 8,000 to this yet. So you're at 61,000. You see, you're not even like halfway to going up to 7th, dude. That's why I'm having you playing in both. Paladin's a slog. Weapon, he's +4 to hit, +7 to hit, but he's got a battle axe that does a point of acid. So he's +4 to hit, +8 damage. He's specialized. That's all that notes. And the damage dice versus medium, small and medium is 1d8, large 1d8. He also has a heavy crossbow. And the missile ranges, you never use it. The missile ranges are down here. Short range, medium range, long range. You could have point blank as well if you're specialized. So, yeah. Yes. Oh, exactly. And you don't have to, Heather. You just roll the dice, and I just I do it for you. So Yeah, that's part of. I've been doing it like that for years. The only people I require the math being done is my guys have been playing with me for 40 years. So, languages are here. Turning undead, yours is going to be nil. Your saving throws, which are very important, is right here. Okay. This is going to be your base and your modifier right there if you have a magic ring or something like that. Special abilities, those things that can intensify, since they'll be right here because they're not spells. They're innate. They're innate spell-like effects that you can use each day. You have a whole bunch of them. I'll get them. I'll put them in here based on your level so you can see them. I'll put them one level above so you can see what the next one you're going to get is. Also, yeah,
if those spells are like at will, are they your innate?
What do you mean?
Urinate? I'm sorry.
It's
You are
just
not
funny
sorry.
I
because
got
he
it.
is talking
I
about
got it right away.
urine.
Hey, Turin. Yes, you're innate.
I got it, but I was gonna wait.
I know we
till-
got 7 minutes because Kara's got somewhere to be in 7, right? 7 minutes. So,
Time.
All right, I got a question for her though. Real
yeah, go
quick.
for it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how um
Go ahead.
I just
Turning red there,
What?
Dessa.
I
The
just forgot the
longer you
word.
take to say this, the worse
How
it becomes.
on a
to
scale of
Getting
1 to
so much
10,
better by the
how
How
moment.
promiscuous?
no, how paranoid are you
What,
I
as a
mean,
player?
like as a
Paranoid.
person or
as
as
a player?
character?
Yeah, as a player.
Oh, like
Because we're all
trusting somebody
10s
else to
here.
run
We're
the
10
die?
out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, because they always are looking
Always.
behind themselves because they always sneak up with thieves, backstabbing them. I'm always tricking them. It's part of being a DM.
The goat.
Never
Literally,
fully-
Ed Greenwood.
You're the
Literally,
goat.
Ed Greenwood character walks around like this, like his head on the swivel, looking behind him like every round because he's so.
All you need is to get backstabbed once by Jay, and then you're ruined.
Now, why would I do that?
Basically,
Oh, what will her
because I've
Jackie
gotten
last
backstabbed
name be?
before.
If we got
What?
White Claw and we got Truly, so we're gonna go with Smirnoff Ice. We're gonna go with Texas Tea. What do we
Kara can
Fireball.
obviously has a human last name, but she's of the house of Lil and Wayne, right? That's so she can have 2 names from her
I
father,
think then
mother.
it's going to be Purple Drink because it's Lil Wayne, right?
Yeah, Diamond Tap.
Diamond Tap.
Phew. But what's cool is just have fun. That's it. All right, some other
Yeah.
things. The number one difference between 1E, 2E, and 5E is movement is action, which takes a little getting used to.
Oh, yeah.
So I have incidental movement because there's miniatures and terrain play, right? Because we got these big scenes, 8-foot by 8-foot tables with all the characters. You can really see positioning. I also recommend you pin You pin my screen you see, which is live streaming, so you don't see the delay on Twitch. You can pull out the chat box, but that way you can actually see better what's going on because I have 3 cameras running, widescreen camera and 2 up close scenes of terrain miniatures where you are. The number one thing is movement is action. If you move more than 10 feet, which is incidental, that is your action for the round. Okay. So you can move like 10 feet and take a potion. You can move 10 feet and cast a spell. You can, if you're within 10 feet of someone, you can swing at them. But if you're 30 feet away, you could do a missile weapon, but you can't run up and swing at them and then run, move, attack, move off. That doesn't work. It's not the way it works in 1E, 2E. The engagement for another thing. If you're running towards someone, unless they have a special ability, like they have a leap or something, if you can't melee attack them, they can't melee attack you in that round. So you don't have to worry about that. So if you're running towards something, it's called an engagement. You're engaging them. Now they may shoot a bow at you as you're running forward, or they cast a spell on you. They can't swing at you with a melee weapon. So, okay, very simple. Even Tim gets it.
I do now.
I love it.
Now I know what you mean by engaging, and engage. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I say there's engagements here, here, and here, and here. Yeah. For example, I'll give you a reason why this happened the other night. And I don't have a picture of it, but let me bring the Overlord pick back up, and I'll explain to you what happened. We'll kind of try and make an understanding on this. I think I should have the pick right here. All right, this was the Overlord up top. Now, Slate was fighting this. Tim was off over here. Tim was off back here. He ran forward and went to taunt it, which is a free action of his when he gets within 10 feet. because he's not engaging melee combat, even if the taunt was successful, it's still going to attack Slate because he can't melee attack him that round because he's running toward him. Now he could throw a pumpkin bomb at him, but he still melee attacks Slate that round. That's an explanation of what's happening because all the thing is kind of simultaneous. So it's easy, trust me. I walk you through everything. I'll give you spell explanations. Yeah, what happens, what doesn't. Some things like, maybe this spell won't work in this situation. Like Korg, you went to cast a spell that was definitely not going to work on something. So he was going to try and make something bleed. It was a pumpkin golem. Like they don't have blood. So he was going to do bleeding touch on it.
Some of the spells are very technical about their uses.
Yeah.
Like you see a spell like bleeding touch and you think, okay, it's like a damage type spell. It's like, no, the thing specifically has to have blood in it. So if you're just doing it to a golem, it ain't going to do nothing.
Action economy.
Also, speaking of doing things at a range, because Jay, you've mentioned like if someone's running at somebody else, that person can still like fire an arrow or something. Have you explained shooting into combat yet?
No, I have not yet.
In my doctrine?
Because, you may have. I think you'll have a slinger or a missile. I'll give you a missile weapon. Absolutely. So here's the rule. Say you're back 70 feet and you're going to use your slinger bow on a target. And two people, Tim's character, Tim and Amaris are fighting, say it's an ogre. And you shoot into that melee combat and you miss. Well, they're all moving around like this, right? And you're shooting. If you miss, if you hit, great. If you miss, I'm making you re-roll on the rear armor class of your buddies to shoot them. It's just realistic.
Yeah, Tim.
There's no sculpting of spells either in this. You can't sculpt a fireball around 20 people and just not hit the good guys in the area. It's area effect. So boom, off. Like, for example, a spell like Entangle could get everyone, friend or foe. A fireball could get everyone. Lightning bolt could go through right your own people. You just got to know where to. That's why positioning on the table is very important. Yeah.
But single target spells like
Magic Missile automatically hits. Shadow Bolt automatically hits. Charm Person, Hold Person. Yeah, you don't have to worry about those. Yeah.
Yep. You don't have to worry about hitting your teammates.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, this is where I have to bow out.
Thank you so very much.
My towel, but thank you so much. I have enjoyed this. I can't wait to play on Saturday.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to this so much.
All right. So
Bye, buddy.
I'll start working up a picture. Just give me all those details sometime in the Discord and also the name, and we'll go from there.
Sounds
Thank you
great.
so very
And thank
much.
you
That
all
was
so
awesome.
much. I appreciate
Yep.
it.
See you. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Nice meeting you. Bye-bye.
Oh.
Yes. Kara has child duty, so all right, so we actually got Heather in on this too. This is gonna be a blast.
It's gonna be awesome.
Now you want to hear a surprise?
Absolutely.
It's gonna start water based.
Oh. I'm too heavy for that.
It's
Jay,
not
you
gonna
never
be
do
in our-
water based.
Yes,
gonna
I'm
be
doing
in our
water based
usual.
Thursday night and Saturday morning
What made you want to do water based this time?
because I got a brand new mat from all the way from Italy added on. Yes, I did. I got two. Yes, and it's gonna be water based to
We're
start.
all gonna die.
It's gonna be
But,
water.
gonna
it's
die.
gonna be on a fabulous map piece is where we're all gonna die. So
At least you
that's the
died
case.
looking beautifully.
I said it's going to start, not the entire. So Thursday night's going to be almost all entirely ship to ship, Thursday night, but yours won't be. You'll see. I'm just giving you a little tidbit, but I'm not going to give you anything
That'd be
else.
Are we a
so
part of
fun
that?
if we
Should
got
we
into like
watch
pirate
Thursday?
combat.
Are
No,
we-
Thursday they're two different adventures.
Okay.
It's not like a two-parter like I've done before. That one's in Hardby. That's in Woolly Bay and Hardby, a completely separate plot line. I will change the terrain out. It's not like the two-parter I did with all the snow out and all that. No, this is going to be. I appreciate it. I wish I could, but no. These are two separate adventures. But that way, I don't have to do as much terrain change out. It just works. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
It
Glamorous
just
death.
works.
Moose wants me to kill. Moose said at the end of the stream Saturday, the overlord wasn't hard enough. Right, Moose? I was like, Coco went back at him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah, I
honestly,
did.
it should have thrown at least 10 more pumpkin bombs at Slate. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That should have been.
Yeah, being negative
minimum.
4 was
I was blocking
nothing.
them all.
Yeah,
I agree with that. I feel like I died too easily.
No, we didn't.
I have to earn my death.
We also didn't tell her about negatives and stuff like that, but we can do that. That's not a problem.
Oh, and specials and all that too.
Yep. Specials and
But that's
regulars.
a simple explanation.
That's a simple explanation, and that's a fun one. I already have two two
We
baddies.
were doing them. We were doing regulars and heroes the other day because we.
Oh
were
yeah,
just
for the
decide how to
fundraiser.
work with the charity, and we were like, we'll do regulars and heroes or specials, regulars and special points.
Oh, awesome. They work pretty well, don't they?
Yep.
What other questions you guys have? That was fun. That's good. She's fit. Sharis is. I'm glad someone's using the deity that I made up, and I've only done it for one character ever. Now I have a second one.
Well, all I know is
Nice.
she's definitely going to
See
fit
that?
in with this group, especially after Saturday.
Trust me. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait.
Very cool. Let me
too.
do this real quick here and just you all know I am stacking out as much as I can because of me getting the surgery coming up. So I am doing as much detail as we're finishing up here. Much detail as I can in the next 2 weeks of gaming. So that's the wrong order. I'm trying to put these in order. There we go. Put that there. Put this here. And then put this here. All right. I'm missing Thursdays. I haven't done Thursdays yet, but here, just so you know what we got coming up. We got coming up tomorrow, Wednesday night. It'll be myself, Anna, and Les, Oblivion Seeker, games within the game. We're going to talk about playing games in your D&D game.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It counts the joust and the grand melee, and all. Yeah, so which a lot of you participated in. Also counts Dragon Chest and a lot of other cool things that are going on. But that's what we're going to talk about on Legends of Lore Wednesday. Thursday night, I'll have my group in Hardby. The name of the adventure is Locate the Illustrious, which is that Reaper ship, the big one, the 40-inch long one that Reaper made? The big.
Oh, yeah.
The Illustrious is a ship coming out of Ernst that has disappeared, and someone says they just saw it floating wantonly about the Woolly Bay, and no crew.
Oh,
So yes,
That's not ominous.
So that's Thursday night's adventure. Yes,
Invisible kitties.
and then here we go. I'll add Heather to this, Violence to this. We'll put her in there, and then we're going to go. That'll be the hideout. This is a long-term plot arc adventure.
Oh.
Long-term
Nice.
plot arc adventure. It is.
Nice.
Goes back to a character that I used for my first. It ties into a character I used my first ever D&D stream, ever.
Oh, we're going way back.
Wow.
Junior?
Yep, and that was like
That's
number
awesome.
828. I think it was 828 or 829. Back. That's how long ago. Yeah. All right, and then at Greenwood's on Sunday.
Ed, more Ed.
Heroes and heroines of Greyhawk in the Realms with Ed, Anna, and myself. That's Sunday night, 7. And then next week,
6. Okay.
Trust Your Eyes with Nuclear Meat. So we have Rachel and Mark. And so, yes, we have Fawnlin, Maram, and Tim's all over the place with characters.
And Tim and Truly.
Yes.
You need me to make a new character? I feel like I got to keep
No, not for these two. After this.
mercenarying until, so I can level that character
You need to
up.
be 7th
Hard.
through every 2. It'll be a huge difference. 7th level is what your goal is, just to get 3 attacks every 2 rounds and all the
Okay.
other benefits that come with 7th level.
Yeah.
Here's what
so-
you gotta do, Tim. Tim, you know what you gotta do. Look
What
into
you gotta
my
do?
eyes. Look into my eyes. Your second character needs to be Junior. Do you
Oh.
know how funny that would be?
No.
Oh, just go up against myself? Yeah.
Exactly.
I do not need
Oh
a
my
mongrel of the
gosh.
putrid tongue. Because if I have a mongrel of the putrid tongue, then this will happen.
I don't know if
What?
Oh yeah, no, we don't want that.
Oh,
We don't want that.
oh yeah, we don't want people's tongues to be ripped out. Although
Not-
that
no.
could be our group's unique gimmick,
Oh my gosh.
right? Everybody's tongue gets ripped out. Maybe we all learn sign language, right? Very forward thinking, very progressive.
Oh,
in
like
that
like
regard.
Vecna, but different.
The ever mysterious Tim,
Exactly.
everyone. And his daughter's the one with the tongue being ripped out in that. Yes, a mongrel of the putrid tongue. Yes. So, one day. Long-term plot arcs. I have one going on right now that's 25 years. So, yep. All right. Let's do the giveaway, and then everyone go on their merry way. Do whatever you were doing. I'm going to watch some Monday Night Football tonight, I think, with the wife a little bit. So.
Dun, dun, dun,
Nice.
dun.
Yeah. So. And just reach
Go
out to me
for
if any. I'll get you updated character sheets. I'll be working on them tonight and tomorrow night. So the latest you'll have them is Wednesday for Saturday, and then I'll have Kara's character as soon as she gives me the final. I'll have everything worked up, but I'll just have the physical characteristics last. So that's easy to get her character worked up.
Nice.
So and just be. I guess behaving though. Slate's not going to behave. So yeah, no. Slate's on a roll now. He's like,
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Slate can't get, no matter how hard you try, you can't get that taint smell off.
I prefer to think of it as a badge of honor.
That's awesome.
Yep.
It's the first to go in there. You
To
know what I mean?
Yep. To Amaris, you are always gonna smell like an old lady.
All right,
Have
let
an
me
old
see.
lady
Let me see
smell.
what I'm rating into tonight. With 70 people, that would be awesome. We're gonna go. You know who we got? We're going into Agora Quest now. If you don't know, yeah, he's a good guy. A small GREYHAWK streamer. He does 1E one night and then 5E. I think he does 1E tonight and he does 5E like on Saturday nights when he streams. He's a very small streamer, but he's a great community member. Let's give him some love there. That'll be Agora
awesome.
Quest. Yeah, it's a
What a
perfect
good
timing. I just saw him on. Yeah, we'll raid into him. Yeah, I rarely do I get a chance to raid into him. So, all right. Here comes the giveaway, and then thank you all for coming on and supporting Kara. That was awesome.
Of course.
And thank you. That was awesome, Heather. Perfect timing for Heather raiding in. What
Right?
G-Dub? What's up, dude? G-Dub, man, I got to get you in the group too, man. I got to get you in the game. So when I get back from my surgery, let's get together and we'll figure out. We'll get you in a game as a guest, and we'll work you in from there. Yeah, that'd be good. You really need to get.
Here's another question. How tall is her character going to be?
But most 5'6".
5'6".
At most.
All right.
Yeah.
I was
Minimal
asking for a
uppies.
friend.
What's that? What'd you?
I'm sorry. I think I gotta stick with Tim so I can get the maximum uppies.
Yes.
I said I was asking for a friend.
Oh. Yeah. Awesome. All right, let me close this out. Here we go. Let's see who wins this, and tonight you'll get. You did Shatter. That's good, man. Let's give him the love. Sean's a good guy, right? He deserves it. You know, always try and help the community out. So I think he's also on the stream team. Closing this out. Here we go. Winner tonight. You get your pick. Oh my God.
He always wins.
Caesar! How is that possible? How is that possible that he won again? He's won like 3 out of the last 4 times. Oh my God. I just mailed out your thing today.
Because it's
Hashtag
rigged.
rigged.
Yeah,
no, I
he
just
even said rigged.
Yeah.
Just that good.
Oh my God.
It'll get you shadow banned if you say that too much. on Twitch.
I mailed out his book, the Marklands book, and gave him a $10 controller game gift certificate yesterday. Because he won Saturday. No, he won last night too. Oh my gosh. That's awesome, dude. All right, get with me and then wait. I'm not sending it out till Wednesday because if I get another one, yeah, Dale, you win a lot too. It's all good. You guys watch all the time. It just happens. So that bot is something special for. It's something like that, Rob. It's something. Oh, Rob, wait till you see what the #1 gift for. It's unbelievable. The #1 gift for the fundraiser in next February. It is that
Ooh.
big Goodman Games what is it called? Giant dragon thing, monster chain of adventures they have. It's huge. It's bigger than the other box that I've gotten from the Goodman Games. It goes for like $500 on eBay now. And Jeremy sent me one for the main giveaway for next year's fundraiser. So, yep. We're back to the 3rd week of February. Yeah, I'll make sure we're in the 3rd week. 3rd week of February, so you don't have to do it on an off week. Yeah, we'll work it out, man. We'll work it out. We'll get there. Let me get through the 18th of November, and then I'll start scheduling all that because I have some things. I got some other things I got to get rolling on prep work because for Paige and all the other stuff. All right, let me hit the wrong button here because I always freaking do here. And then we're gonna see you all Saturday. I'll be on in 2 nights, and really appreciate you the support. I think she did too. It was good. It was excellent. So see you all.
All right.
Have a good one. All right, raiding into Agora Quest.
Bye, everybody.
Everyone, please hang on for that. All right, give him a little love here. I hope I can set the raid up and do this quickly this time, not like last time. By the way, the guy Saturday I raided into, he came on last night and said, "Oh my God, thank you so very much." It was really nice of him.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he came on live last night. It was really cool.
Look at I got the Black Knight with a classic dad joke.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you Wednesday night. Thanks. All right.
Oh, he used the same.
Yeah, use the Portrait Workshop too. Hopefully he realizes there's a raid going on.